We are so happy and so grateful to be here with you all on this fine and glorious day indeed. We are here, we are here, we are here. And we, in fact, are the Divine Council of Nine, a group of higher dimensional beings that have been observing humanity for thousands of years prior even to humanity incarnating in human form. We chose to be here just as you all did at this time to assist humanity in remembering who they are, why they came here, what their purpose for being here, and just to remember. If you have listened to prior messages or have not, and this is your first message, that is perfectly okay. And if you've listened to many, that is just as okay as well, as both will receive the activations and codes that are needed to support you on your journey thus far. Whether you listen to many or listen to only this one, you will get the messages, the codes, and the activations that are necessary for you. The codes and activations will be coming through the frequency and the vibration of this message. So all we recommend that you do is sit back, breathe, and receive the codes and activations through the frequencies and vibrations of the message. The words are just to support your human in getting out of the way so that you can receive the codes and activations that are needed for you to support you on your journey thus far. Now that we have given you a briefing in what is going to occur while listening to this message, receiving the codes and activations that are necessary and needed for you on your journey, we have an important message for humanity at this time, which is getting out of your head and, well, leading with your heart. Lead with your heart. We understand that this is a part of most of your life experiences, was doing and figuring every single thing out logically from your mind. And now that your bodies are upgrading, are transforming, and the activation that so many of you are receiving through light from that is coming onto the planet from the sun and many other sources, which are activating parts of your DNA and many other aspects. It is getting humanity to a place where instead of logically trying to understand and figure out, but moreover, you lead from your heart. You allow for you to drop out of the head and drop into your heart. And there is many different ways, dear ones, that, well, you can realize that you are in your head and not in your heart. Because when you are in your heart, you are less reactive, if not reactive at all, calm, relaxed, centered, grounded, not in fear, but in a state of love. You see everything from love, no matter what someone may have done for you and by you, you still see and are able to see them from a lens of love. That, in fact, is being in your heart, not in your head. When you're in your head, you will, in fact, connect with past experiences to then connect that with the current experiences, which then will most likely create a reactive experience. When you are in your heart, you are present, you are in the now moment, you are right here, right now, just as focusing on your breath, which enables you to be in the current present moment, which is a great marker or sign to remind you and alert you that you are in your head and not in your heart. If you are constantly in the future, way in the future, or way in the past, that is a marker and a sign that, well, you are in your head, not in your heart. Because when you're in your heart, you'll be right here, right now, listening to this message, not future basing everything, not putting everything or your thoughts in the past, but you are focused on right here, listening to this message in the present moment. There is many different ways, including whether or not you are in the present moment or in the future or in the past. These are markers as to how you can realize and remember to then focus on your breath, which in fact will always take you out of your head and back into your heart. That is one quick way to be present and mindful as to whether or not you are present right here and right now. So, well, while we have many other ways, we feel that during this message, there will be a lot of activations and codes to support you leading from the heart, from being in the heart space. So we feel that this tool of you focusing on your breath to drop out of your head and into your heart will be the one tool in this message we will provide, along with the codes and activations. But we ask you to mindfully practice using your breath to drop into your heart, to leave your head and go into your heart numerous times throughout your day. See, the thing is, dear ones, that it's not about you just receiving the codes and activations, but you simultaneously using a lot of the tools that we provide more than once a day to, well, create a new habit, to change from staying in your head to being in your heart. I know that we have seen so many of you wanting to be more present, wanting to be more mindful, and this message will find you exactly when you need it to support you, as long as you are a contributor, meaning that you take the time to practice, not only when you are in a situation where maybe someone is reacting to you or you're reacting to them for you, and always remember it's for you and by you, for you to remember who you are. But not only while that is occurring is it time for you to practice focusing on your breath, but also doing it when you are alone and maybe walking in nature or laying even in bed, to practice breathing and focusing on your breath. And you will find that the more that you will do this practice, the more you will, in fact, be present right here, right now. You're retraining your brain to be present, to be here and now, to be mindful, to be in the present moment. And then you will experience, as time goes on, that more and more you will, in fact, be present with conversations with others. You will be more present with everything that you do when in nature, when bird watching. You won't be wondering and thinking about what is next, but you will be right here, right now, with your breath, in the present moment. And these codes and activations that we are bringing forward through the frequencies and the vibrations of this message will, in fact, support you along with this tool that we have reminded you that you have available to you always and forever. It resides within you, and it always has been within you. This is one thing that, well, hasn't been taught. And if it has, it's not used as widely or as often as needed to retrain your brain and neural pathways to be, in fact, in the present moment with everything that you are doing on a daily basis. So we encourage you to practice this tool while simultaneously the codes and activations are working on you, and you will see each day that goes by that how much more in your heart you will be in every now moment. This is a powerful, potent transmission that will support you on your journey thus far. We love you, we love you, and we love you. And with that, for now, we feel complete, and so it is.